Although in my life recently, since I've had some time away from swimming and I have been having some more time to explore my interests about nature, the environment, and the animals that inhabit it, this is not a new interest of mine. I owe my passion for the environment and the world around me to my upbringing. When I was younger, my parents always took us camping. We were always going on walks to the beach by where we live. We went to the park. We would always do fun things. This is a picture of my dad and I when I was little. This is a picture of us at a family outing at a park one day, and as you can see, I was very young in this picture. I grew up always being active with my parents and my family, and I also always grew up with pets, and this is where my real passion for animals came. As a young girl, my brother and I would always play with our dog Luann that we had, and we thought she was the best playmate ever. This is a picture of her and I. We got her right before we moved into the house where I was raised in Normandy Park, Washington, right by Puget Sound. She lived for 15 years and she passed away my senior year of high school in summer, right before I went to college. Luann was the sweetest dog in the whole world. She always came with us on our camping trips and on hikes and stuff, and it was so fun to have a dog along, and it really taught me to care for other things besides people and besides my family and myself. When I was a little bit older, I was in 4th grade, we got another dog, and her name was Taz. This is a picture of Taz and I. This was probably the first day we got her. We didn't mean to get her, but my dad is a big softie, so when we went and saw the puppies, he just couldn't resist. We got her when I was in 4th grade, and this is a picture of her all grown up. She had a googly eye that went out to the side, but I thought she was the cutest dog ever. She passed away last year, a week before I came home for summer, which for me was my biggest nightmare being at school. But although losing animals and pets for everybody that has ever had them is extremely painful, I would never take back having a pet for the sake of taking away the pain of losing them, because I would not have the passion that I have or the love I have in my life without the animals I grew up with and without my family encouraging me to care about things around me and things other than myself. So this current passion I have in my life that I'm taking into my studies, as of right now, I'm planning on going to law school to be an environmental lawyer, to work to pass legislation protecting animal rights, illegal animal trade, everything. And one of my goals is to make people see just a little bit of what I see in the creatures that are a little bit different than us. So, although in my time away from swimming, I've had more time to be able to explore my interests and stuff, it wasn't leaving swimming and leaving being an athlete that created this passion and part in my heart that I will never lose. It was my family raising me to be an active person in the environment, go hiking, go camping, go to the beach, and it was the amazing pets that I grew up with that taught me to care for things other than myself.